start recording the stream and let's go on to the game. I have next to me Metal Malta, who is in the quarterfinals, and he might be commenting sometimes throughout the game. So you might hear him. Let's go on to the league. Let's see, at the moment there are two matches being played. One is between Noah and Julian Petroni, and whatever that username is. Noah is playing Lizardman and Petroni is playing Skaven, while the other game is between Ziblu and Matthew. Again, I'm not trying to pronounce that username. Let's start with Matthew and Ziblu. Matthew is playing Skaven, Ziblu is playing Undead. It seems Matthew is ahead by one and Ziblu is trying to score a drawing touchdown in the first half. So the first half seems to have gone the way of Skaven in that they managed to score, but they had to score a turn early, which means Ziblu has the chance to get the draw.
Can we look at the Skaven's reserve?
So the Skaven reserve box, there's one injured Clanrat and another Clanrat still in reserve.
So this Skaven roster does not have strip ball.
Not that I can see, no. No skills on the Skaven. On the gutter, sorry. One blitzer with guard, another blitzer with guard.
Two block
Very
line rats.
interesting. And two block line rats.
How interesting is that?
Both placed on the scrimmage line. Very, very interesting. A blitz on one of the gutters. No. The blitz was on the blitzer and the tackle white is tagging one of the gutters. Meanwhile, Ziblu's roster is a guard and a tackle blitzer, two guard mummies, a block ghoul and a wrestle ghoul, it seems. Well, the Skaven roster seems to have either two rerolls and a reader or three rerolls. And Ziblu has probably used quite a few of his rerolls. Okay. No block by the mummy from Ziblu. Interesting choice. Opting to keep the Skaven tagged rather than risking the block. Here come the gutters blocking the way. Matthew has all the rerolls going and it seems he's opting to have... Is that going to be a dead Clanrat? No, it isn't, just a stunned one. A blitz on the tackle blitzer. Tackle blitzer is downed, leaving the Rat Ogre to close one of the columns and giving Matthew a good position to defend from. He needs one more player. Will he get that one more player? Went for a one die block, takes the reroll. And here comes the second player. A good choice. They can still score, but all the dodges will be needed now. Two more players left. Two rerolls, no reason not to take the dodges. Here we go. Yep.
That's nasty. That's a problem. That last dodge.
Yep. Very wise dodge by Matthew, risking it all with the rerolls, but perhaps wisely so. Will Ziblu take a 4+ catch? Will he take extra dodges? There are no good.
I don't know if you can hear me, but maybe repeat it. I think the best move here is a 4+ catch. Blitz on that gutter, hopefully you knock it down, you jump over him. That's the best case scenario. That's Magical Christmas Land.
Yeah. Depends on what happens with the reroll, what happens with the catch. Not good options for Ziblu, but not impossible ones either. Let's try and turn the monitor a bit more towards Greg. And let's get you guys to see Greg as well. Here he is next to me. I can't give him a headset for him to commentate along with me, but he's here watching the game with us. And here we go. Ooh, okay, taking a blitz with another. That's an extra. Well, that's 2 4+s. And that 3+ to score, and another 4+ to catch. Let's see how it goes.
Easy, right?
Yes. Only 3 4+s and a 3+. Here's the handoff. Fails the catch. Reroll will need to be used immediately. Catches it. 2 3+s. Sorry, there's another dodge here which I'm not taking into account.
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes.
Whoop.
And it's done. Gets the draw. Well done for Ziblu. Nicely done. A touchdown. Which means he starts attacking in a great position to get the score in his favor next half. What a move. Nicely done. As Greg said, easy. Okay, so essentially a variation of the rule of 5, protecting his gutters, his reader, and his rat ogre. That is Matthew's setup. Killed. Some completely relax. Here we are. Let's see what Ziblu is doing, how he will choose to set up, potentially taking as many blocks as possible, if possibly 3 die blocks with the mummies, trying to leverage the mighty blow and getting some injuries to gain the advantage on the pitch. All 4 ghouls on the pitch, both reserves still available to Ziblu. It seems he's set up. Solid defense. Will Matthew move his players? Or will he accept his position? He accepts his position. The ball is not in the safest location against Skaven. It needs to be picked up. It needs to be protected. Will Ziblu be doing this? There it goes. Ghoul moves to protect. Second ghoul moves to protect. And now I think the blocks will start. No, a third ghoul moves to protect. Perhaps it is wise considering that he is playing against Skaven. Does the other ghoul get to the ball? Yes, he does. But it does leave the ball a bit open to a blitz from the side, unless the blitz goes well for Ziblu. tagging one of the blitzers, taking a 2-die block in the middle. Not the way I would have gone, but perhaps wiser considering the ball position. And now here come at the 3-die blocks. No Pau pushes away from the ball and will follow, of course. Now will probably take the blitz or that other 3-die block, depending on what. Yes, the blitz is coming. A blitz with tackle on one of the blitzers for the Skaven. Here it comes. No pause. And keeps him in contact, but does not follow. Will he go back to protect the ball? No. Protects it from further forward and stays away from the edge zone because of that threat ogre with frenzy. Gets the paw with one of the mummies. Will the mighty blow come into effect? Follows up, and there it is. One dead clan rat. Well, seriously injured, but equivalently dead for this match. That means that going forward, the Skaven team is under in players. Will he manage to pick up the ball? No. Will he use a reroll here? Considering the positioning, considering the Skaven, he uses the reroll successfully and catches the ball. There is no strip ball for the Skaven in this match. Chose not to have strip ball. Starts taking blocks. Here we go. Is the blitz coming with the rat ogre? Takes the blocks. Playing the long game. Trying to gain a better position. And possibly will be freeing the clan rats. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, but there's no clan rat to sacrifice. Which gutter will take the hurt? Here it goes. Gutter survives comfortably. Here comes the blitz. No pow. Still no pow. But that white is looking uncomfortably behind his back towards the fans. And Ziblu has no comfortable way of freeing that white from this position. Trying to keep his important player safe, blocking the way as best he can. Not a bad position for the Skaven here. Takes the failed dodge. As they say, the pitch floor does not have mighty blow. Sorry about that, everyone, but the sneeze necessitated that. I hope everyone is well still. Let's see where the game is going. Here we go.
Petroni and Noah's game is not going well for Petroni.
I am being updated by Metal Malta that the game between Petroni and Noah is going poorly for Petroni, which seems to mean that Noah has a good chance of passing on to the next round. Meanwhile, the mummies are going into contact. The zombies are in contact where they can, and it seems as though a block is being planned on the Rat Ogre. Will the Rat Ogre survive this blow? Will it be a blitz? And we are protecting the ball carrier. It seems that the blitz will happen on the Rat Ogre. Let's see what happens to the Rat Ogre. The Rat Ogre is still on his feet. Ziblu takes it and will probably move back to protect the ball better with that white. Yes, indeed. And now the question is, what will Matthew do in this position?
Excellent defense.
Great defense by Ziblu, what we expect. Keeping control of the game. Matthew taking, regaining the lost ground on the pitch, gaining a player, but will it be enough? Ziblu has the ball is protected, and there is no easy way for him to make headway for the ball. Best case scenario is to try and maintain his position and keep Ziblu where he is. Still 7 more turns to be played by both players. The game can go all the ways, so no one is out of it as of yet. A bigger question is, what will the Rat Ogre do? Will he maintain contact? Will he risk the block? Will he take it as a blitz?
Whose game is this?
This is Ziblu versus Matthew.
Because those are unpainted.
Huh?
To show them more figures because those are unpainted.
Okay. Sure, yes, we can. I'll leave them there, they're fine, it's fine. So here we go, 2 die under on the mummy. Takes the 2 die under, and that's a downed Skaven. Skaven Blitzer, and here we go. Can Ziblu push forward here? I think he can. Will he try to? Will he manage? So do I. Takes a 2 die block with the mummy to start. Not Ziblu's favorite thing to start with, but it works. And the Skaven survives. But now that mummy is in a very good position to keep a lot more Skaven occupied. And I see a blitz on the Rat Ogre happening here. Most
I'd
probably.
blitz the gutter and then block the Rat Ogre.
It's an option. We'll see what Ziblu goes for. Alright, intu alright? Kolla sew. Ġejt id-dur ftit, ġejt turijana għax kont tagħmel. Eżatt, ekku, fair enough. Ekku. Tajjeb. Għaw huk ukoll jiġri ma' saqajn. Tajjeb. Iva, ta' ħaħalik. Ciao. Sorry about that, old friend, and we're back. Blitz indeed on the gutter. Gutter is still there. Will he take the push? Yes, he takes the push. And now a block on the Rat Ogre is definitely coming here. Ooh, double bow down. The ball is relatively safe. Takes the reroll. Pushes the Rat Ogre. Will he follow up? And he follows up. Perhaps the best choice for Ziblu there, as otherwise the Red Ogre would have been in a position to push one of his players out. And the ball is in a very safe position, very nicely defended by Ziblu. I see no easy access for the Skaven player. No further blocks risk, all left up to Matthew, all the risks given to the Skaven player, who seems to need some luck here. Yep, no rush by Ziblu. And here come the Skaven back to defend the ball, to defend from the constant relentless advance of the undead. Matthew scrambling to hold up his lines here, and Ziblu simply punching through, slowly, calmly, relentlessly. The Red Ogre is not in a position, takes a one-die block on the mummy, trying to free up his players, who does not follow, not to give blocks back. Interesting choice. Sorry guys. Interesting choice by Matthew. That gives him another free player, but how will he use that player to leverage his position? Goes further into contact. The contact game will favor the undead here. I see no other way about it. At the moment, it's looking good for Ziblu, but it's Skaven and no guarantees. So, that was Ian next to me. He has passed on to the next round. Here he is, with Blackworks. Let's see how it goes. Again, no blocks taken, none of them were good. Maintains the position and leaves it all up to Ziblu. What will Ziblu be doing here? His position is not the easiest one, but he could just keep on punching through calmly, relentlessly, moving forward, one step at a time. Seems he's choosing to do that. There's a block by the mummy. Yep. Clanrat survives another hit by the money, but that does kind of allow Ziblu to push one step forward again this round, or probably allows Ziblu to push one step forward again this round. A double skull again for Ziblu. He will need to take the reroll, gets the POW, that is good. Will he follow up? Stays where he is, does not follow up. Still a good position by Ziblu. Another block, 2 dice there on the leader. And the leader survives. A blitz with the ball carrier. On the Red Ogre. That is a risky play. Or no, that's not the ball carrier. My mistake, sorry guys. Just a white, did not notice, wrong player. Streaming. Here we go. That is a very tempting foul. And here it comes. He's ejected, but he's stunned. That's one less goal, but a stunned Retoge on the edge of the pitch, allowing Ziblu to be in a better position next turn to take his team forward. Will Matthew manage to negate this for Ziblu? Going fully in contact, no questions asked.
Into the cage and do a two-diagonal. That would have been funny. I've seen him do worse. Are you organizing a blood bowl class to like help other players pick up the ball? Demonstration.
Say hi to Nightsword, guys. He needs help learning how to pick up the ball after last game. Managing to fail 6 pickup rolls just in the first half.
And in the second half, the only time I got the ball.
Yeah. And he only got the ball in the second half with a touchback, but still failed to score and lost the game. And that's a failed dodge with a reroll. This does not look good for Matthew, as very probably the Skaven will manage to push through. I also see the potential of a gutter runner leaving the pitch this turn. That potential is no longer as much there as I thought it would be. But we shall see. Probably that cutter runner will not be leaving the pitch, but there is a way through for Matthew here. For Ziblu. Ooh! That is not what Ziblu wants to see. And that is suddenly a bad position for Ziblu. And Matthew has a chance to regain the ball. With 3 rerolls left, no rerolls for Ziblu. We go into the second half of the second half. And we'll see how this goes on.
I'm curious to see what he does with the run over.
There's a foul, 1 goal down. And KO'd. The match is turning against Ziblu, reducing his options. And Matthew seems to be gaining the upper hand ever so slowly. But can Ziblu get the ball here? Or will this be a blitz by the Red Ogre to get in contact with the ball and put the ball in a further bad spot? It seems like that's what's going to happen. That's a clan rat down.
It's just force like that.
There he is. Pushes through. Takes the frenzy. 1 dice. Gets the pow. And that's a perfect positioning for the Red Ogre. Couldn't be any better. And suddenly the match turns. The Skaven gets back in his place. Takes a 2 die under against the mummy. Will he take the reroll? Takes the result. Ziblu predictably chooses the skull and the player survives that. Not a good position for Ziblu. All his players in contact. None of the contact is good. What will he do? Will he pick up the mummy? Will he take some blocks and try and gain position? So mummy is up. Everything is on the edge, including the whole play for this game.
The ball is over there. What you need to do is you move your player on the ball and then roll a 3+ like that. Okay? No, but you need to learn how to roll it. You're not gonna roll. See exactly. Let me show you again. So you go on the ball and then you roll a 3+ like that. هي هلا تعلم الروليات. ليه مش هيك؟ يا حسرة. أنا ريكو. تمام. ده بتتعلم تلعب
Ziblu is trying to find a way out. There is no easy way out here. And it's starting to look bleaker here. I think Ziblu has to take a 2 die block with the mummy without block, and he doesn't want to do that. Or he has to block. He's going to have to take the block with the mummy. That's the only way I see it going. But he might not want to do that. Takes a dodge out, blitzes the Rat Ogre, 2 die under. What is that? No. Not the choice I would have made. And definitely does not go well for Ziblu. And here it goes. The Rat Ogre probably taking the ball carrier out of the pitch. There it is, takes the blitz, not risking anything. Will he take? Bad choice. I would have gone with the ball down, guaranteeing a throw outside the pitch. But will Ziblu use the dodge? Will he make the risk? Will he take the risk here? That the Rat Ogre gives him the double skulls and possibly saves his game here. Will he choose to not use the dodge?
He blitz with the Rat Ogre?
Aha, he did.
Okay.
Uses the dodge. And that ghoul has taken a beating. The ball goes on to another ghoul which catches it. I need to take a quick break, guys.
Need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
I am back, guys. So, let's go back to the game and let's see how it's progressing. To die under, I was told, onto the ghoul, got a double push,
Double pow,
pow and pow push, keeping the ghoul safe, but next to the rat ogre. Still not a great position for Ziblu, but much better than it was. He has hope. Will he need to take the 4+ dodge out? He probably will. Meanwhile, the other game is going in the favor of Noah, currently 1-0, but with the Skaven handling the ball. Here we go. Takes a block on the gutter, gets a boat down. Gutter is still on the pitch, still alive and well, just down. Which means that gutter cannot score just in case the ball is taken away. Ziblu needs to do something to score. He probably needs to takes a block with the mummy, trying to find his way across, trying to get his way to open for the ghoul to run away. With many players out of the pitch, with the Skaven clearly having the numerical advantage, can that ghoul run away? And no players in a scoring position. Fails the dodge out. This game is looking as though it's going to go
he needs to hope for the 60,
into overtime.
but it's not the worst.
We shall see. There's still a gutter or two around. The ball is on the ground. There's the block that's going onto the ball. Embracing chaos. What will happen? The ball goes onto the rat ogre. The rat ogre doesn't catch it. And that's a better position for the Skaven player. Blitz with the rat ogre. Gets the push. And it seems that this game has run away from Ziblu's control and into Matthew's control. All he needs now is to pick up that ball on a 2+ and run away. Preparing to defend against a potential. There he is. Catches the ball, runs away. Is it game over? Is there a way for Ziblu to get that ball back? Does not look like it. All the players are down. All the players are slow moving. There is no player that can get to the ball that I can see. This game is looking as though it's another win for Skaven. Matthew taking the game, putting more players down and ensuring that Ziblu is taken out of this tournament. And taking the 1-die blocks as well to keep on piling the insult onto Ziblu. Takes the dodge out successfully. Will he jump with the leader just because? Just to keep him free? No, he doesn't. And that is not what you want to be looking at when you're playing against Skaven with 1 turn to go with Undead. There it is, tries a dodge out. Nothing much to do here, guys. Here's the gutter runner walking it in for the win.
Unless he wants to take more blocks, but I don't think he'll do.
And that is game over and done. Well done to Matthew. Congratulations. And commiserations to Ziblu. Let's go into the other game. If it's still going, and watch the end of it. 4 turns to go.
Same position.
1-1 with the Lizardman player having 5 turns to score and win the game. Noah is playing with Voldemort friends, Lizardman, against Skaven, who are being played by Petroni. It seems like there was some... it's a blitz against Skaven with the ball in that position. That is not a happy position. There we go, the blitz goes successfully. Will he put a gutter under the ball? Will he try and protect the gutter? It seems like this is going to happen. He has all 6 players available to him. Noah is not going to be happy with this result at all. What do they have? So we have a guard blitzer, a mighty blow blitzer which is injured, and 2 linemen which are injured and out of the game. Then we have a strip ball gutter. Is that a sprint gutter? Yes, it is a sprint gutter. And a juggernaut red ogre.
He's going to stay 1 step back.
And he catches the ball with the sprint gutter.
Doesn't take a step
The Saurus is a guard 4 block and a tackle, but the tackle is on the wrong side of the pitch here.
Gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a centaur.
Blitz is the gutter. Għandek update? Blitz is the gutter. The ball bounces onto the leader who catches it promptly. And I'm going to be switching with John Nino here as he will continue the stream. Ija jgħid now.
Xanna, right, yo. Tajja, baddej.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Blood Bowl 3 at the Playcon. You have the fun commentator back. What do we have here? So let's amend a bit how he's looking, seeing these. Let's see if we can, that is much better. You can see distinctive colors on the team now. What do we have here? We have thrower, gutter runner, Skaven thrower with the ball on the sideline over here. There should have been another bottle next to it. Bring it as well, please. 2-die block there on the lineman. And that's being taken before this tackle Soros has been moved, which is a bit suboptimal considering that he should be moved there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means he can be closing off those players, but he wants his tackle to be sweeping at the back. Noah. We have 5, 6. No, that's 5 against 6, so that's 2-die under with that Rat Ogre on that Soros.
2 under.
Yeah. Strength 5 contra 4, dawn mhux qed jagħtu assist. Well, he can bring one of them, block here.
Laba tajba naħseb.
Bring him, block, and push him out with it. Then hand off to him, and he can run off here. That's the play.
X'inhu?
Yeah? So he comes here. He comes here. He takes... no, there's a gutter runner. Can't even do that. So if he comes here, that's a 1-die, okay? It's not too bad. It's a 3+.
Then it's 5-6 against 4-5-6. Then it's one die. Not fun. Not fun.
With the rat ogre, no.
But he will still have this gutter runner. So if this gutter runner then comes here, then it's 2 dice into 1 die. But at least it's an initial 2 die block.
I would just risk the 3 plus.
Huh?
I would just risk the 3 plus.
3 plus, yeah? Under shadowing?
I shall no 6 plus.
Yes, but still. You're risking to have to throw another 3 plus. This is a 2 plus block.
I'm also gonna give you
Huh?
a 3 plus block anyway. It's gonna give you.
No, but it's not a turnover. So you would take the bow down.
No, you wouldn't.
Why not? He's a blitzer.
No, but you doing this just to get a 1 die with the ogre.
No, 2 dice. Because he would push. There he is. He took the dodge. Not
Okay,
not
no,
in
no, I
this
saw it,
situation.
you're right.
Shadowing?
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He's going for the
yeah.
handoff.
Yeah, you can do it.
There he goes. After this round, can you go after he finishes? Tell Julian to make sure he's aware of what the timer does. Let him finish his round first. He's gonna time out, Julian. Is he aware? I sent Arthur to tell him. Blocks with the Rat Ogre, gets the double bow down on that king, and they both go down. Does he have a blitz on the ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush to blitz. We have a 2 die blitz to surf the gutter runner out of the pitch. With 2 rushes, and Noah has no re-rolls left. No re-rolls, decisive turn. Let's see what those 2 rushes will entail. This is the deciding factor of the game, it seems. That player goes out means that the Skaven are going to be having a very tough time with that. That player is pushed there. That was an incorrect play. He needed to bring that player there in order to be able to chain push him out and free up his tackle. Now he's paid the bonehead, meaning he needs to 5+ dodge on that play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means that gutter runner is the only play that Noah has is a dodge out on a 5, and he fails it. This also means that Petronicus is going to be able to stall for another turn, or is he going for the touchdown? He has the choices up to him. What's playing against his advantage is his timer. He has finished his 7 minutes that are allowed to play as extra. So he needs to finish his turn in another 1 minute and 42 seconds. He's not going for the touchdown, he's going to stall, which is the right play right now since all Noah's players are out of range. He had to move some other players before doing that action to stop Petronicus from stalling further. Dodges another player on a 3. I'm assuming we're gonna see a Rat Ogre blitz here to be able to tie up some more players on this edge. Dodges with the gutter runner first. Yes, he does get up. No, that was just a stand-up move. what else do we have here from Petronicus? From Noah, sorry. No, from Petronicus. I'm confusing the players that are playing. Gutter Runner gets up, tries to dodge, dodges on a 4+, fails that dodge, and it's Noah's chance to try and shadow. He doesn't, fails the armor roll, over to Noah. Yes, yes. Petronicus next turn can easily go for the touchdown, leaving 2 turns for Noah with his Lizardman to equalize. Gets the ball down on his Tacklesaurus. We have another turnover here, ladies and gents, meaning that Petronicus is going to be able to stall another turn. He has 3 players to form another cage. He has a chance of, let's see how Petronicus is going to be setting up this cage. It's impossible to close off the dodging from a skink and the potential 1-die blitz on the Gutter Runner if he's going to stall another turn, but without a reroll. So that is the first correct thing that he needs to do in this situation. But as it stands, he needed to do a wider cage in order to at least give more dodges for the skinks to be able to blitz that Gutter Runner. As he is defending and setting up this cage, this will mean there is only a one dodge in on a 3+ for that skink to blitz that Gutter Runner. This Gutter Runner is going to go over there.
Maybe
He
forcing him to score as well.
Yes, but
That's
this is
how
turn 15, so he needs to sack next turn in order to have, if he set up his cage 1 box wider, that also would have meant that he needed to take 2 dodges with the skink.
So
So if he came here, and he came here, it would not have changed anything, but except for reducing a dodge. That player was important because now he needs 2 dodges with that skink, with that chameleon,
to take a 1-die.
to be able to take a 1-die on the ball. Let's see if Noah's gonna see this play, or if he's gonna try and go into die under. Yes, he's gonna go into die under, and he gets a push. Gutter Runner has dodge, so that is not good.
You can force him to score and try the 1 turn.
Try the blitz, but I don't know. Interesting choice. I don't know if I would choose well, Petronicus is obviously going to choose the push. I hear he chooses, or else it's going to be about down.
Why?
2, 1, all right.
Out of extra time completely.
He does not choose to. What?
He ran out of time.
He didn't choose dodge. Oh my god.
He ran out of time. And it chose for him.
Speċjalu l-ħin. Very interesting last turn. Are we gonna go into overtime here in this match because of the clock? Interesting. Let's see what happens. He needs a 3-die block, a 2-die blitz, and a pickup on a 2+. Petronicus has a 3-die block, a 2-die blitz, and a pickup on a 2+.
There's a way to make it even a 3-die blitz. Not anymore.
Yes. Well, he can pick up with sure hands as well. Instead.
Yeah.
Dodge. Let's see if he's gonna dodge him.
I would.
That was again incorrect. this player needed to dodge a 5+, would have marked that ball and forced a 3+ pickup or a 4+ with there. This is also a big play. Remember, the game has a good chance of going into overtime. Skaven have 4 players out, whereas Lizardmen have 2 players out with 1 KO on each side. That's a 3-die blitz, gets the POW. Let's wait for that 2-die blitz on the Chameleon. Now he has a 2-die blitz on that Chameleon to go for that 3+ pickup. That gutter runner, ladies and gents, if you want to play it well, should go on this box before he attempts the pickup with the thrower. So if he fails that pickup,
Why should he pick up?
well, that's also another option. Is he gonna blitz with the thrower?
Ah, it makes more sense. Oh. He's gonna blitz then pick up.
Actually, that he could have done a 3-die blitz. Yeah. Gets the push. Let's see the 3+ pickup to win this game. Moves on top of the ball, ladies and gents. Petronicus with the deciding move of the game. Gets the 5+ and touchdown for Petronicus, leaving Noah for an attempt on a 1-turn touchdown to equalize this match and take the game into overtime. Let's see what we're going to see over here. Let's see what we're going to see. Both players get their KOs back. Skaven is playing tight for time. He's setting everything up at the back. Which is not the optimal way to defend against a 1-turner. But
It is the correct set.
he also has little time left. Petronicus is suffering from the clock. So he prefers to let Noah roll all the dice, which is still not an easy feat, considering that he has no re-rolls left. It is not an easy way in order to get this 1-turn touchdown with a Lizardman team. He still needs to pick up the ball, hand it off or pass that ball, get 3 pushes, and that is not fun. That's a very interesting defense though from Petronicus, not allowing that blitz from this box for Noah. Let's see, let's see. Is he going to attempt the 1-turn touchdown? The setup that we have suggests that he's not going to be attempting a 1-turn touchdown, and he's going for the riot.
Time
Kicking
out.
the ball, timeout, yes, is correctly pointed out by the newer generation. It is not called riot anymore, it is now called timeout. Riot, they told us. We got corrected by the newer generation that it's not called riot anymore. You're getting gold, at least. Has the opportunity for the on the ball kickoff event, changing weather, game, set, match for Petronicus, winning this round 2-1, moving on to the quarterfinals, and that's a good round. Let's have a look at the pairings for the next round. They should be out. Community, let's have a look at the leagues. Blood Bowl Malta. If we look at the competition, Blood Bowl 3 at the Playcon. Next schedule, I am playing Rona. Ion is playing Greg, Ron is playing Giannino, Petronicus is playing Fires, Louis is playing Matabe, which is Matthew. Let me arrange the rounds. So we will have Petronicus. So I will post it. So I'm just posting the rounds as they come. So we're going to have a 3:30 next round quarterfinals. 3:30. It's okay. There's no rush. It's an hour. It starts in an hour. We're ahead. So they can play, but it starts in an hour. So it's going to be
So who wants to start, Gan?
Ion versus Metal Malta. Skaven.
Get ready, let's go. You're against
Rona.
Rona.
Yep. I get lizards again.
Can I commentate?
If you want, yes.
Vera.
Dwarf. German. $17.15. It's Petronicus Skaven versus Necromante. Fearless. 15. It's Louis Hawk versus
Imagine manually typing in stuff.
Okay, next person to commentate this round is going to be my first round conquest Night Sword, and he will be taking over. So.